Hello folks. In recent weeks there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of concern about what's happening with the U.S. Refugee Resettlement Program for South Africans suffering from unjust racial discrimination. Well, one of the developments in that has been the claim that the Amerikaners have been helping to screen folks and help them resettle in the U.S. Now, bear in mind that when people say help, assistance is not determination. Any determination for a person for refugee status to come to the United States is something that is taken by an American citizen who works for the U.S. government, not by a foreign actor, whether they be Kenyans or South Africans. What I can confirm today, in my previous analysis, I said that it appeared the Amerikaners were doing some work voluntarily for the U.S. government to help screen because of the influx and the effort to get people over to the United States as quickly as possible. Well, I can now confirm, without reservation, that the Amerikaners group in South Africa actually is doing screening of refugee aspirants for the United States government to help facilitate the movement of South Africans over to the U.S. They've taken on a number of cases and they're helping facilitate the work in addition to the Americans already working on the program to screen, as well as RSC, the Kenyans that are doing it. So folks need to take a deep breath and not freak out. It is legitimate. It is genuine. I can say, quite frankly, that they are doing that. I have confirmation of that, and you have no reason to doubt that. Of course, you're welcome to doubt whatever you like. They're doubting Thomases all over the place. That said, bear in mind that South Africans have no bearing whatsoever on whether you get accepted into the refugee program. Their purpose is to gather biographical information, confirm that the applicant is actually someone that is a real person, that their contact information is genuine, and then facilitate them receiving the forms they need to authorize background checks, schedule medical interviews or medical screenings for them, to schedule the interviews with U.S. agents and so forth. And also, once they've been approved for the program, to help facilitate their travel to the United States. That would be the role of the Amerikaners, no different than RSC. I can in fact confirm that they are in fact working on this program. All right, so there you have it, folks. Don't lose any sleep over it. Don't freak out. If you're contacted by the Amerikaners, it's genuine. If it's actually the Amerikaners, okay? That should put the rest of the nonsense. With a dearth of information, my analysis was correct in what I presumed that they must be doing. And now I've been able to confirm independently that in fact the Amerikaners are facilitating by screening refugee aspirants from South Africa to go to the U.S. All right? Cheers.